Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Boiler Room Pre-Market Watch List. Do got to apologize. Sorry that I was not available yesterday for whatever reason. The stream on YouTube just wasn't working right, so I tried to go for my phone, and of course that was an epic fail. So I'm back, I'm live, and we're going to get to business today. So everybody, let's do this. Hopefully we can find those stocks that we all need and want. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, guys, I got a few stocks we're on watch, so I'm gonna start sharing my screen now. Okay, so the first one I really want to mention is Roku. Everybody knows this one. Yesterday, it went down very, very hard. It got short-sold like crazy. So it has a short interest of about 26%, short float interest of 26%. All right, so we got a short float interest of 26%. So with that being said, it's very possible that we're going to see a short squeeze out of the gates here on Roku. So again, right, something to watch for today on Roku is going to be a big short squeeze out of the gates, and the reason being is it's holding up this $34 level pretty hard, and as you can see, it is now put in a higher low. So if it continues on this path, right, and it breaks above 35, somewhere in here, we're probably going to see a short squeeze of maybe $1 to $2 up to 37. So right now, Roku is on watch for a nice short squeeze. Okay, we're looking at Roku for a short squeeze out of the gates to the long side. So potentially going to be an entry here. It's going to be very fast, very quick if it does happen, up to about like the $35 area. If not, it's possible that we do see Roku break back down below 34 and continue to the downside. If you look at the daily chart, you'll notice that Roku had a huge red day. This 9 moving average right here, that's the support level. So there's still room for it to go down, but it's already had such a big day that there's probably a lot of short sellers that are going to look to start covering their position today, which in return will probably cause a short squeeze out of the gates today, okay? So, yeah, the screen share drawing is pretty dope, pretty sweet. All right, so don't be surprised if we see a short squeeze here out of the gates with Roku. All right, now let's move over to MOSY. MOSY was a big runner we kept on watch yesterday for a long out of the gates, and of course it worked out very nicely. As you can see, Roku has put in a high pre-market at $2. So Roku put in a high here, $2, $2.04. All right, so here's the thing. We might see Roku continue to this upside or upwards direction. As you can see, it's got a resistance. This is the resistance right here at $2. So really, we're going to want to see Roku start moving back upwards to potentially break through $2. Right now, it looks a little weak. So we want to see it start to pick up in some momentum to come back up. If you do take a long here out of the gates, be very cautious because it might just pop up to $2 before coming right back down. Oh, did I say Roku? My bad. MOSY. So yeah, we might see MOSY. Sorry about that. So again, MOSY, we might see it pop up to $2 here and then get quickly rejected, in which case it'll probably start fading down for a majority of the day at that point. Yeah, my bad on the Roku. Yeah, dude, I need more coffee. So, well, that's what happens when you go over like 1,000 tickers a day. It's just impossible. And Roku's on the brain. I made like $1,200 yesterday, primarily from Roku. So that's probably why I'm thinking that. So again, yeah. MOSY, we might see this thing pop up here. So we might see it kind of pop up like this, right? And then hit that $2 mark and then get rejected. So, you know, it's kind of in the middle right now. There's really no good. It's not good, right? So it's like right here, right? There's a big range, right? We have a range from $1.84 to $2. So it's really not at a good breakout level. It's right in between. So this thing will probably it might start off a little choppy, right? So let's just keep it on watch for now. What we want to kind of see is it continue to grind higher and get closer to that $2 level so we can then see a breakout, right? Yeah, Roku really shit the bed here pretty hard overnight. But that's what I mean, right? We have a lot of people who short sell the stock, myself included. So we might definitely see Roku, short squeeze a day. But right now, MOSY, let's try and see it over $2. Another one that's a little bit lower priced is SORL. So SORL did exactly what I expected it to do. It broke through this downward trend line. Now it's starting to fade out. It had some good earnings. The move happened after hours. The move happened here. It happened in after hours trading. That's where the move happened. So right now people are just hoping that SORL can continue today, but right now it doesn't look like that. It looks like it's going to start fading out. So I could actually look to take, this might actually be a short sell position, right? A short sell out of the gates, maybe look for a move down to the $8 mark. That would be pretty nice here. So we'll see. Really, SORL doesn't look that great for a long. So we're going to keep it on watch, though. It might be a short play today. So right now, MOSY is the potential long. Roku's a potential short squeeze long out of the gates. SORL is performing more towards a short position right now. ACOR is another one. It had some bad news. Something about one of their drugs. I'm not going to go over it. What you do got to know, though, is that it had some bad news, and it's starting to go down here pre-market. Or it already did. It went down after hours, or no, pre-market. So, again, the game plan on ACOR is to take a short position today, really hoping that it starts fading down towards this $15 level. I really want to see ACOR start getting towards this $15 level so that we can play a nice short position on a break below a whole dollar mark. And that $15 mark is going to be a very big psychological and mental support area. So if it did, okay, David, Patton died. Miguel, no, I'm no longer with TechBud Solutions. So if it does continue to start fading down, we'll see hopefully a nice break below 15. So short entry below 15, right? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. This doesn't even make sense. So hopefully the idea here is we can see it really drop down, and then we can short it below below that $15 mark there, okay? So let's watch Roku for a short squeeze out of the gates. We'll watch ACOR for a short below the $15 level. And then MOSY, if it performs nicely, we could have a nice move to the upside over $2. There's some other things that just popped up on my scanner. I'm just going through those real quick. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I had this morning. I mean, it's not like I have a bunch of stocks to go over this morning. Is there any that you guys are looking at that you think look good? You want me to kind of do a quick little run through on? Yeah, I'll look at GoPro. Why not? Let's look at this daily chart. Yeah, GoPro could be essentially coming to a potential swing trade to the long side, considering that it had held up here at this $8 level before. It'd be nice to maybe see it get down there. Really, I would not mess with it until it at least approaches or touches the $8 mark and shows that it wants to hold up. Then we could consider taking a position. So watch that $8 level on Roku there pretty hard. RGSE. Oop, that doesn't look good. I gotta go to the minute chart. RGSE just gapped up. It has no volume. Don't mess with that. Not gonna mess with that. CEI, very, very low. I mean, it's too low volume to really judge based what's gonna happen, so don't mess with that. EC. Ooh, EC just gapped down. Again, it's a low volume stock, so I'm not gonna mess with that. That's what I mean. You really want to make sure that a lot of these stocks you're playing have good volume. RLOG just moved after hours, and now it's crashing. So probably not going to mess with that to the long side. XXII. Again, volume's pretty dead on XXII. The range really isn't a lot. Don't mess with that. HUSA, I can already tell you is low volume. Don't mess with that. CHK, now this isn't, I mean, it's still low volume. It broke, I wouldn't mess with this. I already know about this one. So you can see here that it broke through its 9 moving average. It's right close to its trend line. So watch this trend, right? You have to draw your trend line, but if it holds up this trend and starts approaching back upwards, it could actually be good for a little bit of a swing trade on CHK. AZN. Ooh, what's we got here? Yeah, a little choppy pre-market, kind of hard to tell. But yeah. Let's see. RCON. The volume's not really there. It's not something you want to short when there's no volume because it would take forever, you know? Really take forever. SORL, we just went over SORL. Yeah, see, SORL is running into that. It's coming close to that downward trend line, so this could be a nice short today on SORL. SGYP. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me take a look at those, David. I see you've been mentioning those. KLIC. KLIC is very extended, but it had a good earnings report, so it gapped up yesterday. You know, it had a choppy day. It really did. This is the one to keep an eye on. There's no clear-cut path right now. It does have a little bit of resistance up here. You can see at this 2870 mark. So maybe watch that 2870 mark. Could be good for a long position over it. If it fails, we could be looking at a short position on KLIC and SVRA. SVRA's got really low volume. Probably won't want to mess with that. TRXC, it's kind of dead right now. It is following this trend, but kind of breaking through there right now. You can watch, and if it holds up on this like $2.50 area, if it drops down to the 250 and holds up, could be good to get in on like a little bounce play. UVXY. Wow, this thing's crazy. You don't know. I never play it, to be honest. We'll see. So let's just go back through some of the picks ahead. SORL still doing its thing, kind of holding up in this trend line area. MOSY. MOSY is coming back. It's performed a double top almost, so watch that. Roku. Roku's still looking a little weak, actually. So we'll see. Roku might be setting up for another short. And then we had, what was the other one? Roku, SORL, MOSY, and there was another one. I can't remember it. I mean, yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. Nothing too crazy. Wow, I got a lot of stuff on here. So, I mean, that's really all I got for you guys today. Yeah, I need some more coffee. Oh, ACOR. ACOR was the other one. Yeah, ACOR for a short there. So, again, that's all I got for you guys today. Roku to the long side. If it short squeezes up. MOSY is on watch for penny stock. SORL, if it doesn't perform to the upside, it's probably going to start coming down. It had a big gap there in after hours trading. Yeah, after hours trading. Had a pretty big gap there, so we could definitely see that come down this morning if it doesn't hold up. MOSY, if it breaks over 2, that'll be good. Yesterday the live stream was being weird. It had some issues. It wouldn't let me get on, so that wasn't cool. But on the flip side, yeah, it was all messed up. But on the flip side, so today was the first day. So in the in my trading course in the live trading room, we just now got the scanners launched and the live screen share for during the trading day going. So now that is all up and running. So if you guys wanted to join primarily based on that, you know, kind of like a ordeal of the trading course, the live screen share and the scanners are all kind of good to go. And now we'll be running that throughout the trading day. Links in the description below if you want to sign up. Links also in the description below for the free trading chat room. So if you're not a part of that, go ahead, join it. And then also the Facebook group link is in the description below for any of you guys that want to join that as well. I send out a little daily watch list on there for the most part. So other than that, that's all I really got for you guys today. And if YouTube doesn't give me problems, I'll see you tomorrow morning. All right.